Greetings, wrestling fans, and welcome to Celtic Legacy Wrestling. I am the Bard, the keeper of scrolls and teller of tales. Today I have the honor of presenting you with CLW Episode 11. Our main event is going to be Sid Justice taking on Gunther to try to win back his CLW championship that he lost at Highland Battle. We're going to see CM Punk versus Karrion Kross, the Social Elite versus the Heenan family, Gallus in six-man action against Roddy Piper, Noam Dar, and Joe Hendry. We're going to hear from Drew McIntyre and Kaia McKenna. Session Moth Martina is taking on Tatum Paxley, and Nightshade is taking on Debbie Keitel. Now let's get to the action. Welcome to CLW Episode 11. We're opening with Drew McIntyre coming out for a promo, it would appear. He and Wade lost to the Social Elite at Highland Battle. Sheamus wasn't in their corner and instead teamed with the Irish Aces. Drew says he's upset that Sheamus wasn't there to help them in that tag team match and wants Sheamus to come out here right now and explain himself. Sheamus says he teamed up with his fellow Irishmen to take on the Scotsmen at Highland Battle, and they had some drinks at the pub. Drew says you should have been helping us out. We're your teammates. Sheamus says, I don't have to answer to you, Drew. Now we have tag team action. The Social Elite versus the Heenan family. Bobby Heenan managed to get this match for Austin Theory and Ethan Page, non-title. They're hoping for a title match if they can get a victory here. Social Elite have maintained their championship since winning them at the inaugural CLW Tag Team Championship Tournament. They've had their losses, but not in title matches. Whenever the title's been on the line, they've been able to be victorious. At this point, you have to wonder which team in CLW can take the titles off the Social Elite. Right now, Sean Guinness is taking it to Ethan Page on the outside. Page for the comeback. Turnbuckle pad's been taken off, and Heenan's throwing a kendo stick into the ring. Now Heenan distracting Sean Guinness. Referee getting rid of the kendo stick. Heenan causing enough of a distraction for Page to come up from behind Guinness. Page now in control of the match. DDT. Page putting himself between Guinness and his corner. Smart maneuver. Pinning right in the corner, not a smart maneuver. As Smyth makes the save. Double team coming in. Austin Theory now making his way in to action. Theory maintaining control of the match. He gave Guinness an opening, and Guinness made the tag to Smyth. However, Austin catches him coming in with a DDT. Smyth counters. Theory counters. Smyth getting the advantage on Theory. A DDT. Bagging out. I have to question that. Guinness has already been in the match for a while. Guinness missing that moonsault. Theory using his power. Guinness tosses Theory over the top rope. Guinness going out after Theory. Match has been taken to the outside. Still considering no count-out rules in CLW since we've had so many in the past where the matches are ruined by count-outs. Still observing to see if that's going to happen anymore. Heenan up on the apron, taking off the turnbuckle. Theory looking for a tag, and Guinness allows it apparently. Ethan Page now legal in the ring. Referee claims he saw the tag, but his back was turned. Looks like the referee is throwing Bobby Heenan out. And Heenan is out of here. Page and Theory no longer have Bobby Heenan at ringside. Will this be it? Page going for a cover. Guinness kicks out. Page with another pin attempt. Feet on the rope. Almost got free. Guinness getting the advantage on Page. Tag to Smyth. Smyth clotheslining Page over the top rope. Smyth now in control. Beautiful drop kick, landing on his feet. Page is in trouble. And in the wrong part of town. Fighting his way out of the corner. Back to the outside. Smyth is now in trouble. Looks like Smyth has been busted open. We're up to a 6 count. 7. Need to get the action back in the ring. We're in at 8. Page maintaining control of Smyth. Not even a 1. Guinness with a shot from behind on Page. Smyth taking advantage. Pin attempt. Austin Theory in to break the pin. Page looking for a quick pin. Not even a 2. Social Elite have been just non-stop since winning these titles. They've been on just about every show. In either non-title matches or defending the titles. And as I mentioned, every time they're defending, they've won. Double team. Guinness setting Paige up for a pin here. Social Elite win. Session Moth Martina coming out with her What's the Crack case that she can cash in on the CLW Women's Champion whenever she wants. She doesn't want us to forget that she's got that case. Right now, of course, Liv Morgan has the title. Nightshade is pursuing Liv Morgan. The CLW Women's Championship is really heating up. And we're off with Session Moth Martina versus Tatum Paxley. Session Moth has had the What's the Crack case for a couple of months now and doesn't seem to be eager to cash it in. So here we get to see Session Moth in action versus Tatum Paxley. Tatum's been mostly in tag matches in CLW, teaming with Myra Valkyria as Valpac. They haven't been too successful as a tag team, so maybe Tatum's decided to try some singles out. Right now she's holding her own against Session Moth. Session Moth, known as a party girl, with her own tag team partner, Myla Gray, says, where's the party? They also haven't been too successful in their tag team efforts. Tatum has been in control of the match thus far. Going for a pin on Session Moth. Tatum with a drop kick. Setting Session Moth up. What are we going to see here? Kick to the gut, kick to the leg. Vicious knee to the side of the head. Session Moth taking control of the match. Has Tatum down. Session Moth getting a second wind. Kicks and punches to Tatum. Tatum with a punch. Session Moth catches her. It could be the end. Let's see what. Two. Kick out by Tatum. Session Moth setting Tatum up. Tatum up from the outside. Missing. Not really sure what happened there. Did Tatum get out of the way, or did Session Moth maybe party a little too much last night? Going for a pin. Tatum manages to get to the rope. Could be bad for Tatum since she didn't attempt a kick out. Or maybe she was just conserving her energy. Moonsault. Session Moth working on the leg. Tatum's in trouble. Stomping Tatum into the mat. Session Moth maintaining control on the second rope. Splash to the back of Tatum, knocking the wind out of her. Tatum's in a rough spot right now. This could be it. Is that going to be it for Tatum? Session Moth wins the match. Coming out of Highland Battle, the Gallus boys lost their 8-man tag against the Irish team that they were facing of the Draw and Finley. Whereas the team of Piper, Dar, and Hendry won their triple threat against the Irish Aces and Sheamus. Gallus wasn't too happy that they lost, and even more angry that the other Scottish team won their match. So this match was set up, 6-man tag, to see which one is the better team. Seems like kind of a petty argument, but that's where we're at. Joe Coffey, Mark Coffey, and Wolfgang hoping to show they're the better Scottish team. Now we know Roddy Piper isn't from Scotland, but he represents that way with the bagpipes and the kilt. Taking him over to his own corner. Just taunting Gallus. Piper in control of Mark Coffey. Piper looking for a pin. Looks like they'll lug the foot's under the rope to me. Maybe the ref didn't see it. Tag to Dar. Noam Dar now into the ring. Dar has been impressive. He got a victory over Andre the Giant a couple months back. No one expected that. Of course, he lost in a rematch with Andre. Dar setting Mark Coffey up. Looks like Mark's head is in the 10th row. Mark Coffey trying to come back on Dar. Joe is in. We have yet to see Wolfgang in the match or Joe Hendry. But now that I've said his name, maybe he'll be entering the match. Joe setting Dar up. Big shoulder block. Stomping on the hand. Both Piper and Hendry seem anxious to make a tag. They want in the ring. Quick roll up with a rope break. Dar taking control of the match. Sending Joe into his corner. Tag to Piper, still no Hendry. Double team by Piper and Dar. Piper going to the outside. Took the long way around and Joe caught him. A little back and forth on the outside. Bulldog. Piper tossing Joe back into the ring. Piper with his sleeper. He's taken out many opponents with that. Wolfgang's finally in, making a save. Going for a pin. Mark Coffey's now in. Break up the pin. Piper stomping on Joe. Joe reverses. A pin of his own. Joe setting Piper up. Huge clothesline. Discus clothesline. Hendry coming in. Joe catches Hendry. Back on Piper. The knee may have busted Piper open. We finally see Wolfgang in the match. Piper trying to get out of that corner, but Joe caught him. Wolfgang, Piper back and forth. Piper going to the eyes. Wolfgang back in control. Tagging out. He was the freshest man. He should have stayed in. Mark now into the ring. Piper's in trouble. Mark looking to take the win. Kick out. Hendry and Dar won in the ring. Piper thrown into the ref. Referee should know better than being in the way. Piper stomping on Mark. Going after Joe and Mark. Instead of take it to everybody. Piper should have spent his time making a tag. Needs to get out of there. He's doing all right now. Might finally get a tag here. And for a bulldog, still didn't bother to tag out. Joe's in already, making the save. And Wolfgang. Piper setting Mark up. Sleeper again. Mark gonna go nighty-night. Gallus loses again. Now we're gonna hear from Kaia McKenna. Been some rumors going around that her and the Coven aren't getting along right now. They didn't help each other out at all at Highland Battle. Kaia says she doesn't know what's going on with Dawn. Dawn hasn't been communicating with her. She doesn't know why Valhalla interfered in her match at Highland Battle. And she should have won that title back. Dawn coming out. Dawn saying she's the one that sent Valhalla out to interfere in the match. Telling Kaia that she never should have lost her title to begin with. And after telling Kaia that she's out of the Coven, he challenged Kaia to a match. Kaia's accepted. Seems like a breakdown of the Coven, although it may just be Kaia that's out. Seems like Dawn, Isla, and Alba are all fine. They were in each other's corners at Highland Battle. Seems Kaia just got on the wrong side of Dawn, maybe. Seems that when Kaia lost her belt, Dawn blaming her, but she could have won it back in that match. The Highland Battle, it just didn't make any sense. This has to go deeper than the title. But now we're finding out Dawn sent Valhalla out to interfere in the match. I guess she didn't want to get involved herself. Right now these two are just brawling and Dawn is getting control of Kaia. Dawn setting Kaia up. This doesn't look good for Kaia. Choking her across the top of the rope. Kaia trying to come back. Dawn just brushed that off. Dawn just displaying her dominance. Perhaps showing Kaia her place. So now we know her place is no longer in the coven of the goddess. Time for CM Punk versus Karrion Kross. CM Punk, of course, holds the Slancha case and can cash that in on the CLW champion at any time. Punk can cash that in on the new champion Gunther, should he choose. That's assuming Gunther holds on to the title. As our main event of the show this week is Sid Justice taking on Gunther to try to win that title back. Punk, of course, is not the original winner of the Slancha case. That was AJ Styles back at Glasgow Gauntlet. Punk and Styles then had a bit of a rivalry, and Punk got Styles to put the Slancha case on the line in a match, and Punk won it. As with Session Moth earlier tonight, she seems to be biding her time and cashing hers in. How long is Punk going to wait to cash his in? Earlier tonight, CM Punk said he was getting a little antsy and wanted to cash that case in. And he said he was going to prove he was ready in his match tonight and take as little damage as he possibly could in the match. But Karrion Kross is not a light opponent. Maybe he should have chose somebody else. Scarlett's been interfering. I'm surprised that Punk's corner mate, AJ Lee, has not been helping him out. AJ's out there ringside watching the match. He should go over there and take out Scarlett. Interference. Punk going for a pin. Rope break. Punk setting Kross up. Kross gets out of the way. Kross now in control of Punk. Punk blocks. Scarlett was up briefly back up on the apron. Punk taking a breather. Now being distracted by Scarlett. Not sure why AJ's not going over there and having a talk with Scarlett. Maybe more than a talk. Karrion able to get the upper hand after that distraction from Scarlett. Taking it to Punk. Kross now in control of the match. Oh. Punk's head bouncing off the mat. I think at this point, Punk is taking a bit more damage than he was hoping to take. AJ cheering Punk on from the outside. Kross looking for a submission. Letting Punk out. That may be a mistake. Kross still in control. Setting Punk up. Punk ducks. Punk making a comeback. Maybe a go to sleep. But the referee is distracted with that corner buckle that Scarlett removed. 1, 2, 3. That definitely was enough. Kross kicked out. That should have been it. Punk's got to be frustrated. He had that pin due to the distraction of Scarlett. Wasn't able to actually get the count. Kross from the top with an elbow. Macho Man-esque. Oh yeah. That was almost it. We usually see Punk delivering that elbow. Kross back in control of the match. It should have been over already after that go to sleep. Kross setting Punk up again. This might be it. Punk kicked out. I thought that was it for sure. Stomping on his hand. More stomp. Maybe hoping he won't be able to pick him up for another go to sleep should it happen. Kross going back up to the top. Punk is up. Misses. Not sure how he missed. Power bomb. Punk is in trouble. Reversal. Can Punk get back in this? Punk to the outside, back in. Karrion sends Punk into the ref. Kross has been impressive in this matchup. Setting Punk up from the second turnbuckle. Kross back in control of the match. AJ trying to get Punk motivated. Punk coming back. Punk now to the second rope. Elbow. Punk setting Kross up. Like another go to sleep. Maybe this time we'll actually get a 3. Referee's not distracted. 1, 2. Kick out by Kross. I don't believe it. This crowd has exploded.
Everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
Kross now getting control of Punk again. I think Punk was expecting an easier night than this. Kross going for another submission. Punk gonna tap. Punk taps out to Kross. Women's action. Nightshade versus Debbie Keitel. Liv Morgan apparently making an appearance. After Liv Morgan retained her title at Highland Battle versus Kaia McKenna, Nightshade came out and cut a promo and said that she wants to be the #1 contender to Liv Morgan. Looks like Liv's come out to watch and see what Nightshade has to offer. Nightshade did say in her promo that she was going to win her next matchup. Debbie may have other feelings on that. Debbie Keitel, of course, in that 8-man with the draw and Finley versus Gallus and Piper Niven. Debbie's had her experience with bigger opponents after facing Piper Niven for the past few weeks. Nightshade has got something to prove if she wants to be the #1 contender for the women's title. Right now, she's not in very good shape in this match. Debbie's been maintaining control of the match. Nightshade, reversal by Debbie. These two are very skilled performers. Debbie going to the top rope. Elbow. Oh yeah. Nightshade's in trouble. She's gonna have to come back if she wants a title shot. Liv just enjoying the action from outside. Reversal by Nightshade, taking out Debbie's knee. Could be time for her to turn this match around. Big splash on Debbie. Powering Debbie up. Power slam. Debbie to the outside. Nightshade following her out. Breaking down into a brawl on the outside. Nightshade back into the ring. Sure, she'll take a count out. Victory's a victory. Debbie getting back up. Debbie's in at 9. Caught by Nightshade as she entered the ring. Back into a brawl here. Nightshade getting the upper hand on Debbie. Liv Morgan entering the ring. Taking down Nightshade. I guess Liv didn't like what she was seeing. Liv's not done. Moonsault. Debbie just left the ring. She wants nothing to do with this, I guess. Liv setting Nightshade up. Back and forth. Arm drag. Kick to Nightshade. Yes, Liv did not appreciate being challenged by Nightshade. Didn't even want to wait to see if she could win her match, as she promised she would, although she was headed in that direction. Liv playing bird of prey. Finally catches Nightshade from the outside. Liv setting Nightshade up. Nightshade reverses. Nightshade now in control of Liv Morgan. Body shot. Nightshade may be now showing Liv that she is ready for her. Nightshade. Liv in a submission hold. Reversal after reversal. Time for our main event. Gunther defending his newly won CLW championship versus the man he defeated, Sid Justice, at Highland Battle. This is Sid's rematch. He demanded it immediately. Both fighting for control of the match right now. The ring general with a headlock on Sid, the master and ruler of the world. Sid goes behind Gunther. Gunther getting out of that. Now has Sid on the mat. Expect Gunther to be a technician, but not so much Sid. Needed ahead of Sid. Gunther taking control of the match. Gunther maintaining control of the match so far. Big boot to Sid in the corner with nowhere to go. This is no DQ. Sid said that not only did he want a rematch for his title, he wanted no disqualification. As their previous match saw interference from the Imperium, Sid wanted to make sure this time anything goes. Sid now taking control of Gunther. The last thing you want is to see Sid with a baseball bat. Hopefully he doesn't pick that up. He probably would prefer a softball bat. Gunther taking control of the match and getting the bat back. Sid reverses that, showing Gunther his power. Could be seeing a power bomb. Is that going to be it for Gunther? Gunther kicks out. What's this? Andre. We haven't seen Andre since he suffered that concussion. a couple of months ago. Seems to be going back after Sid. He hasn't forgotten what Sid had done to him, pretty much costing him his CLW championship. Andre taking it to Sid. Gunther just letting him have at it. Sid gets the bat. Takes it to both Andre and Gunther, and the ref apparently. Ref has just took a bat to the gut, and she's still up. But Sid maintaining control on Gunther. Chokeslam incoming. This might be it. Not even a 2 count. Not sure where Andre went. I think after he took a couple of shots from Sid's bat, he got out of there. Good to see Andre back from concussions, but I don't think Sid was happy to see him. Sid still in control of Gunther. Another power bomb. 2 count. Gunther kicks out. What is Gunther made of? I can't believe he's still in this match. Stomping the hand again. That seems to be a popular move in CLW. Gunther needs to do something to get back in this, or he is going to lose his newly won title. And his first defense. Nobody wants that. Counter by Gunther. Gunther setting Sid up. This is the move Gunther beat Sid with at Highland Battle. The power bomb. It's carrying him. Nope, not going to be the power bomb. Instead, sending Sid face first into the buckle. Gunther did pin Sid with his power bomb. Baseball bat threw the bat at Sid. Setting Sid up in the corner. Oh my God. That has to hurt. Taking action to the outside. Gunther just insulting Sid. A kick. Taunting him. Sends Sid into the stairs. Gunther telling the ref to count. Nope, now he's going out after him. Sid is busted open. Gunther now going for the step. On to Sid. Sid may be out. Gunther looking for a submission on the outside. Sid is tapping, but the match needs to happen, or finish needs to happen in the ring. We're at 6. Gunther's back in. Sid is up. Gunther with a huge drop kick, setting Sid up. Will we see that power bomb? Is he going to pin Sid again with that? That would be a major insult. Gunther retains. Gunther retains his title. Andre the Giant has apparently returned from his concussion and wants more of Sid justice. It looks like Liv Morgan has accepted Nightshade's challenge for her championship. How impressive was Karrion Kross as he defeated CM Punk? Kaia McKenna is apparently no longer in the coven. And now, Drew and Sheamus aren't seeing eye to eye. Where is all this headed? Unless you're the village idiot, you should follow, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.